Yay, we're back horizontal again. They brought back the feature. So, if anybody wants to see the full layouts of cards, I was missing them. And you know what? The cards are the most important thing. I think, at least in this part of the... Hi, Jolene. It's been so long. Good to see you. You're a lot... What? You moved? Hey, T. Okay, thank you. I think I heard the cha-ching. Let me see. Yes. Thank you so much, Tosni. Oh, your babies too. Hi, Laura. Okay, okay. Tosni. Laura. All right. And Jolene, if you want one, it's up to you. I've been doing pretty good. Life's been awesome, actually. Feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling great to be alive. It's like, I just want to say amen. Yes, feeling good. I have some... I cut myself, or not cut myself, I scratched myself really bad, and I scratched myself again here really bad, so I don't want y'all to see my ugly scratches. Thank you, Laura. Woohoo! 20. 20 balloons. 20th super on live stream. You know what? That means so much to me, Laura. You don't even know. That's so sweet. That's love right there. Thank you so much. I'm feeling really good to be here with y'all tonight. Well, you know what? It could have started off as a pumpkin scratch, because remember that, I don't know if you watched the video. And hi, Latte too cute. Let me finish my little story about pumpkin, and then I'll tell you. But if you want to look in the description box, that could explain it a little bit. And then if you have any questions, then I'll answer questions. But so pumpkin jumped on my lap in pile number 2 of one of those recent readings. There's one of those pick a cards, and then in pile 2, she was all lovey-dovey kissing on me, and then pile 3, she started biting my hand. So I don't know if that was from, if it got itchy because of that. I don't know, but it is kind of like the season for bugs and fleas and things like that. So it could have been just me going nuts, scratching something. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. So Latte too cute. We are, you just ask a question, and I have different tarot and oracle and Lenormand cards, and I help answer your questions, whatever they may be. But mostly it's just like I'm kind of here to give like an uplifting vibe, a guiding light. It's nothing witchy at all. It's very fairy. It's very friendly. It's very light worker. It's it's all about like trying to help you see your best possible future, and like you have the power to manifest it. You have that power. So I'm here to kind of help guide you to manifest that. And then we look at the cards to see what maybe the suggested path is at the moment, where you might need to make changes, or you take it as how, as it resonates. Lati. Cherry, my baby just started talking. Today he woke me up by calling mommy and blowing kisses. Oh, I love the love years. I love the I love you, I love you, I love you years. And the kissing and all of that. So sweet. And then they become teenagers, and I don't know, just like what happens. And then in their 20s, well, it's a little rough start, but when they come young adults again, then they, especially if they have kids of their own, then they start to realize, wow, mom, this was hard work, and I appreciate you so much. And then it comes around again. None of my kids have kids yet, though, so but they're all very, very loving kids, I have to say. So I'm not a grandma yet. All right, well, Tosni, we can go ahead and start with, actually, you know what I'm going to do before we start? I'm going to get myself a drink. But I think we've got lots of good decks hanging around. Maybe we'll do something with the Angel Message deck. We could do something with my Lenormand deck. And well, this one's really good too, the Angel Answers. And it's like 3 sections. Like you can ask yes or no questions, timing questions, plus, like a general message question too. So that could be one. No. Terry still comes. Rainbow still comes on. All the regulars still come on most of the time. I haven't seen. I didn't see Terry last time, or Rainbow. In fact, there was a pretty small crowd out last time I went live, but that was okay. Cheryl comes on. Yeah, all the same people. Divine Goddess is still my moderator, so yeah. I haven't seen some people in a long time. I've seen Esmeralda, and I've seen a few of the other regulars. Yeah, anyway, I haven't talked to Guacamole in forever, and it's so funny because I was going through some of my Sammy was curious, my son Sammy. He did a couple of lives with me, and he was curious about one of them, and we went back and kind of reminisced. And in that one, Guacamole was still she was the moderator, and she was talking to me. I don't know, I think she kind of got disappointed with the whole tarot thing, because of the whole, it's like the labels and the twin flames and this and that, and her, I don't know. And then she was also having issues with family and stuff like that. So I haven't talked to her in a long time, but yeah. But pretty much everybody else is still comes by. Like Miss Fred comes by, and I know. I'll be right back. Let me go get something to drink. Think of your question, if you want one. Yeah, I know. Good energy her way. I hope everything in her life is, what? Maybe no news is good news. Maybe things are doing better since she hasn't been around here. She's well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but she's a counselor. So she had like a business where she counseled people, and maybe things just got real busy for her, So that could be the thing. Be right back. Alrighty. Okay, good. I guess you're my moderator for now, Jolene. Guess what you get to be? And you get a free question too for working so hard for me. Oh, look who's here. Oh, this is Kiki. She's not the love kitty. She's the sassy kitty. But we'll see what she wants. So T says, let's do when and where will I meet the one. I was a bit curious of what career he might have or details surrounding the one. Okay. Right, Jolene? Okay. When and where. So let's go for a when. We'll do Lenormand for the when. Let me get a little sage here. I know it does feel like the olden days. I wish we could get everybody here. It's been a long time since I've gone horizontal, and I feel a little bad. Well, I had to do it vertically because they didn't give me the option to go horizontal anymore. And then I decided to go on with my face. And then I don't know, but I think I know people like my face. There's nothing wrong with it, but people want to see the cards, and I think, so I'm glad to have this setting back up again. All right, let's see. So when, and anything else that wants to come out with the Lenormand, when will you meet the one? Or when or where, because, let's see, okay. Will Tosni meet the one? When and or where? Hold on, let me open the window. I have to look outside a little bit. Ooh, you got the child. So the child, as far as timing goes, is usually around, it actually kind of means soon. It might be this spring. So let's look into it further. Do you have any I feel like maybe you've met somebody and you want to see if this is the one, because it feels like soon, or maybe you're gonna start talking to somebody really soon. Okay, we have coexist with the cross. It's the cross, but I I feel like no one particular religion to me has all the answers. So basically, I'll tell you the story because the Cherry Enchantress Lenormand is also a story. And with all the ups and downs along the path of Cherry's journey, it wasn't one particular religion that guided her, but having faith in a higher power and the ability to coexist in a vast world full of many creatures and species filled her with strength of purpose. Ultimately, for Cherry, it was self love and having faith in herself that was the most powerful energy of all. So, there you go. That self love message is coming through for you. And the timing is immediately with the cross. Soon and immediately. I mean, it's like, it's right here. It's right here, right for your, right for the taking, right here for you. Let's get some more. Oh, okay. Let me read what you're saying. It's been so long. Oh, okay. I feel like a hope. Me too. I feel like a hopeless romantic. I know the love of my life is coming someday. Haven't met anybody recently. Honestly, stopped dating for some time now. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I haven't dated in a long time too. Isn't it crazy? Like, I'm a hopeless romantic too. I'm the romantic fairy, but well, I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm going to manifest an amazing love. Actually, you know, guys, before I keep going, I want to say something a little bit collectively out there for everybody. Today is March 11th, right? March 11th. Yes. Okay. Okay. And March 14th is a lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse, I think, a lunar eclipse. And then March 15th, Mercury goes into retrograde. And so towards the end of this week, we're having a really dynamic shift in the universe, basically. And what's going to happen is your most perfect timeline is about to materialize for you, collective. And I am hopping on the best timeline possible and leaving behind anything or anyone who wasn't the right person or the right circumstance in my timeline. I'm going for the, you know, all the positivity, the great love, the amazing abundance and success and all of that. And I'm bringing my cats with me and all my whole family and hopefully you guys too. But I'm telling you guys, I'm leveling up. I'm heading to this new this new dimension, this higher. I'm leveling up, y'all. I'm going to this new timeline. So I do say goodbye to anyone who can't make it with me on this timeline. But anyway, it's been nice knowing you. But yeah. But yeah, Jolene says it's okay to take a break to work on loving yourself. And T says, exactly, Jolene. I've been focused on myself and my 1-year-old. I've been a peaceful mindset lately. That's perfect. That's usually when something happens, is when you're least expecting it and you're feeling full and content on your own. All right. Y'all have a lot in common. Let's see, but this energy. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm hearing a ringing in my ears. It was very sharp. This person is coming through very fast. He's a really cool guy. He's kind of like he's a guru. He's kind of got mentor energy, teacher energy. He's really smart. As far as timing goes, the lilies is I feel like this is very soon again, another soon. Oh no, the lilies represents a long-term, this is a long-term relationship. Thank you, T. And so So yeah, I feel like once this guy comes through, or he's like right there, and so maybe it's like maybe once we step into this new timeline of abundance and awesome love in our life and awesome romance, our fairy tale romance. Do you want to go over here? You can go over if you want to. What are you doing, Kiki? What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you want, Kiki? Um, that's why I feel like the energy's right here, right, almost ready to touch him, touch it. What are you doing, Kiki? Stop. I think I need to put her out. She's like, the energy's right here, Mama. It's right here for me to touch. Okay. All right, and so, yes, here I go with the lilies. So the lilies can be a doctor. Yes, thank you. I'll take a doctor, please. It could be like, but like it could be like a cool guy, like a guru, like a spiritual guy, you know. It could also be somebody who's very mature, has good morality, but they can also be kind of sexy at the same time. Yeah, I know. You better come on live and freak about it. And hey, I predicted, I can't remember her name, the other T. I predicted her marriage and everything. So anyway, and she was so in doubt that it was ever gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So basically this person is wise and he'll make a good, he could be your baby daddy. That's what I'm thinking. Or something having to do with kids, another baby daddy, or this is your child and he will be like, treat your child like, you know, care about your child the way he cares about you, like an extension of you. Like I see people with children as not just the person, but their children too. Like their children represent who they are, and they're an extension of who they are. And so if you love them, the person, you gotta love the family too, you know. And I predicted Jolene's baby. Yeah, exactly, Jolene. But that's okay, you know. Like there's some paths that we have to go through. Like we have to see things through sometimes in in order to get to the ultimate success and the ultimate goal. And sometimes you can't bypass it as much as you'd like to. Sometimes spirit is saying, honey, I think you need this lesson just because, you know, because you're going to get so much from it. You're going to level up so much. You're going to grow so much. You're going to find a love for yourself that you've never known before. You're going to be so amazing after this. And know it's, even if it's heartbreaking, you're going to be so amazing afterwards. And you don't believe it when it happens, but after time you realize, wow, I do feel much better. After I lived through that, I'm so proud of myself. I feel so strong. I'm ready for something, you know. Hopefully that's how it feels, instead of like, I'm never talking to a man again, which is another thing that you can feel sometimes. But I think most people understand that we just have to go through things sometimes, you know. We just have to meet our karma with the best possible integrity and faith and goodness and kindness that we can, without blame, without, you know, without lashing out at people. Your karma is something that you gave to yourself when you came into this life. So if you're mad at your karma, it's your fault for bringing it. It's something that I was really surprised at when I heard about it, but it makes a lot of sense to me. And in this lifetime, I've chosen to receive karmic reward. And even if my past life karma still sneaks up on me, I'm dealing with it in a whole different way now. Like not like I'm not like I'm a victim, but more like, you know, there it is. Okay, done it. Goodbye. Moving on. You know what it is, like that. Like just face it, acknowledge it, move on. No revenge, no spite. just, just go, keep going, because why do you want to dwell in all that negative stuff, right? Okay, so Jolene says, oh wait, go back a little bit. Okay. So T says, "Aw, that would be amazing. My biggest concern has been somebody accepting my daughter. You predicted my baby too. Okay, good to you." And Jolene says, "Before bringing a man around your child, check his court records." Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. And look him up. Even my children are older, and even for your own self, for your own benefit. I look up people before I date people too. Yeah. Look them up in the National Registry and wait 7 months to introduce a man to your kids. That's a long time, but everybody has their comfort zones. I think that's a good idea. 7 months sounds about right to me. National Registry will check all records for sex offenders. Very good, very good. And T says, definitely, my sister works for state and always does background checks on people we bring around. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. What, Kiki? Do you want to go out, honey? Tell me if you want to go out. Or you just want attention, or do you want to go out? Do you want to go out, honey? What? What? What do you want to do? Go out? Come on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh yeah, 7 months when the honeymoon phase wears off. T, next man I date, I'm contacting you for a background check. T says, sure thing. LOL, us gals gotta stick together. Well, I think I'm going to move on to another deck. I'm feeling a very now presence for you. And he seems like a good guy so far. So let's get some more. Maybe we can find out where. The cross could represent church or some kind of spiritual place, and or online. Especially since it's the guru. Could be like a pastor, a minister at a church or something like that. Ooh, you've got the wheel. The wheel is luck and progress and change. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. You're feeling very lucky. You have the Ace of Air. That is like kind of like this aha energy, epiphany. Also, the wheel kind of makes me feel like feels like as far as places, it could be like bingo, gambling, casinos, something like that. The lilies is both purity and sexuality, so it's could either be a combination of those things or one or the other. you've got the Eight of Water. I feel like it's interesting because as you walk away from something, you might be walking straight into something heavenly, something divine. I'm going to get one more, and then I'll go a little bit deeper into each card and tell you the angel messages too. And like, look, you got meditation and you got the Lovers. So, very nice, very nice. So again, with the religious stuff. And the Lovers representing a relationship is coming through. And the Lilies also represents a long-term relationship. And so the Wheel is saying that your angels are celebrating with you as good luck comes your way. So slow moving events are going to take like a leap. Go to the casino. Yes. Bingo. Yeah. Like I was thinking more like a church oriented bingo. Oh, you know, like Lent when you have during Lent you on there's fish Fridays and you know crawfish broils and things like that. Maybe something like that where people are also playing like games or something like that, possibly. So so things may have felt a little bit slow recently, but there's going to be kind of a leap into, that's why I was feeling this new timeline energy. Like in the next few days, when everything starts to shift, we're headed for someplace way better. Like collectively, the world's going to be a better place. We have a lot of adjustments to go through, but we're all moving into a better place. And so, the opportunities are going to provide you with a chance to make real positive changes in your life, and you might have to make really fast decisions. And don't be afraid. Like, I know sometimes you may doubt yourself. Sometimes things seem too good to be true, and that is the case a lot of times. A lot of times people are deceiving and aren't who they really say they are. But there are going to be those moments where you feel a positive vibe. You just know, like instinctually. And if you don't know for sure, then ask the angels immediately. And the angels say, "We have heard your prayers and we thank you for your patience. Everything is now prepared. The conditions are optimal for the situation to move forward. We have taken it upon ourselves to call in extra angels to help so that things will improve immediately." Yeah, so it's an unexpected turn of events and change for the better and hope for a brighter tomorrow. It even could represent, you know, like something having to do with wheels, like cars, a new car, or somebody who has a nice car, or something having to do with their cars. And then this wheel, which is particularly cute with the little kids in it, could have something to do with children, you know, or baby angels, cherubs, or Cupid, and falling in love and stuff like this. Makes me want to check this deck really fast. What's next in love here for you? Ooh, a healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. That's nice. That's very, see, this is going to be a good connection. This next one coming up, which is really close by the one. The one is so close. So close. Jolene says their current Alaska Lotto. Whoa! What is that number? $5 billion? Jeez. Send me the link, Jolene. I need to get a ticket, at least one ticket. Hi, Iman. There you go. Hi, Cheryl. I'll put Iman. Jolene says, I dreamt I picked number 43 and won. So far, number 43 has not been picked, so the lottery hasn't been claimed. Looking for the ace of spades, so I'm hoping for number 43 is a spade. Well, you got the ace of air coming through, which is the ace of spades. Did you know that? Ace of air is the ace of spades. Ace of air is the ace of swords, and swords correlates to the suit of spades. Iman says, I hope you're doing well. And Jolene says, hi, welcome to the chat. And Jolene says, I'm fine with going last. Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's okay. However we do it. I'm trying to heart you, Cheryl. There we go. Million. Hi, everyone. So it's 5 million? Okay. Thank you, Jolene. Okay. Lotto, Alaska. I'm going to see if I can click on that. Man, I don't know if I can click on it. Maybe later. I can look at the... All right, later. Jolene says, my son's birthday was supposed to be the 23rd, and mine is the 24th, so I'm going to try my hand at luck and buy a ticket. Very good. Well, I'm hoping for you because, you know, don't forget me when you're a billionaire, millionaire, whatever. Don't forget me, Jolene. All right, so the ace of air is, look, it's saying, on your mark, get set, go. You're off to a fabulous start on a fresh new intellectual challenge. Everything seems very exciting. Thumbs up. Communication is important coming up. If you have any kind of miscommunication with anybody, fix it as soon as you can. The angels are saying, calm down. The little bumps in the road you're encountering are just meant to help you perfect your plan. So don't let them annoy you. Give thanks for them. They're truly there for your benefit, and you'll be glad for your gains in the end. So new ideas are coming through. Your determination to keep going is going to be very strong. If you have any exams or projects or anything having to do with mental health coming up, you know, face those things and deal with that because they're going to be important too for this next phase in your life. There's some things that you have to leave behind, and it could be just old paradigms or old ideas about love, maybe, or old ideas about what you want. You know what I was thinking? It's been a while since I made a list, my perfect guy list. I did a while back, and it's so funny because I kind of manifested so many things on the list, and then I had to revise it, and things shifted in my life when I revised it, and I'm like, wow, now I know exactly what kind of guy I want. So I'm going to revise it very specifically now because I just realized to myself what I love more than anything else. Well, of course, what we need logically more than anything else is honesty and good communication. But I really, really want a man who is chivalrous and magnanimous. I don't care. I just really, really want that. Seriously. I want somebody to be so, like, ultra forgiving of my flaws, you know, like just be so like loving and giving and magnanimous, you know, just, and you know, the chivalry is that kind of person that never, like, you know, points out your issues. They always like they kind of like know you so well they figure out how to make it better before you have to deal with something bad, you know, what, like something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I've had moments like that with different people, but I want somebody who's like that, like all the time, or at least, you know, at least 50% of the time. Anyway, so it's kind of like the Eight of Water. Could you be reassessing and helping with your vision board or whatever, like your dream person, like how do you visualize them, right? Iman says, can I leave my question and revisit the live later? Sure, of course. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming by. If you would like, I can do your reading, and I'll put You know, I'll put the board up so you can find it. Actually, I normally write, now reading. This is what I normally do. We're on Tosni. So I'll do like that. Tosni, and then when it's your turn, I'll put Iman right there, and then you'll be able to find it when you go through the live once it's posted if you like. Okay? Yes. Okay. So the Eight of Waters, the angels are saying that you're meant for great happiness and fulfillment. And you've been feeling like there's more to life than where you are right now. You're feeling the one coming through. You feel it already. So that's good. It's now you just have to meet them, like on the road. You have to walk to them. And you're ready to take charge of your life and reclaim your personal power. And the angels are like going to be with you every step of the way. And I feel like with meditation, it's all about, you know, like visualizing is some of what you need to do. Like just give yourself a little time to lay there and think about exactly, write it down. Even go as far as making a vision board, you know, what are some of the traits, you know, maybe you don't need to pinpoint every single like feature that you want in a person, you know, like he's got to have blue eyes and black hair or something like that. But you can say somebody who has the same morals and values as I do or something like that, and make a nice list like that, and then picture what life would be like with that person, you know, and how they would care for your, you know, child and treat you kindly. And yeah, yeah, there is like I feel like the Lover's card here is a relationship is coming towards you. I feel like, but you're also walking towards that, walking towards it. And I feel like it could be having something to do with religion in a weird way, or church or something, and or bingo and lottery. Yeah, it could be a lot of that. It could be a lot of that. So, so, so the Lovers is talking about when it goes deep, but you have to you have to get to the falling in love part, and I think you're gonna fall in love with this person as you meet them. Like you're gonna know pretty instantly. I think you might even want to take a quick action and then hesitate, but I possibly it maybe Spirit's saying it's right for you to jump into it quickly. Maybe it is right, but there is gonna be a bit of a choice involved too when this person comes through. And so probe deep into your own emotions for answers. The action you take should be something you feel strongly about with your heart. And angels are saying that they can work together with you and the angels of romance to bring it into your life quickly. And they will ask, they will speak, your angels will speak to your person's angels and kind of coordinate a a meetup soon, because your future partner is drawing close, very close. This is going to be your life partner, I think. So let me see. I also want to let's see, anything else that we need to ask? I mean, did I answer your, like it's very general right now. We could get more specific on the when or the where or the who. If so, tell me, if do you want to get more specific in any of those? Do you want to know more about the where, or more about the when, or more about the who the guy is? Or shall we just leave it at that and find out more next time? We have to pick either the when or the where. Let's find out what the romance angels said, since they kind of hinted to the romance angels. Do you have an ex, Tosni, that you haven't released yet? I think this is energies, right? The most important right here. Releasing the ex, releasing old energy, because you're about to meet this new person any day now. Okay, so the when, I feel like, is any day now. It's soon, it's now, it's fast approaching. Let me just show you. With the child, the timing is soon. With the cross, the timing is immediately. All right, so that's our energy going on. With the lilies, the timing is not about when you're going to meet them, but how long you're going to be with them when you do, which is lifetime, long time. And yeah, so all the rest feels, I feel like the where is more interesting, or the who, like what's he like. Well, let's see if it has to do with the spring. I think I released my ex. That is pretty much why I went on the self-love and healing journey. Good. Okay. So that means that's why this is coming right now, because you've all been released and you're ready to move on. Maybe around Easter? All right. Well, let's see. Okay, let's see. I have another. I can use. Oh yes. I want to use the angel answers. Duh. Okay. Let's do the angels answers for when. No, I think I got this mixed up. Okay, we got. There's no need to worry anymore. And these are the yes or no. And these are the timing. Okay. Let's see about the timing with the angel answer. Yeah, definitely the breakup is what propelled me to focus on school and my career. Good. In another read, you told me the person was going to improve my career finances. So definitely coincidence. yeah, like your person could be surrounded by you winning something. Oh, I could check into that other. Ooh, you got the perfect timing. So that's not very specific, but I feel like it means like now is the perfect time. The other options are not the right time, a year from now, within a few weeks, wait, in the near future, and within the next few months. So the perfect time seems like the closest one of all of them. Oh no, I don't think I did get Cheryl on the list. Thank you for reminding me, Jolene. Let's see. Did she come after Iman? Yeah, okay. Okay, so just have faith. The timing is perfect. So basically, sometimes Spirit wants you to take this information and use it to create a visual. Use it to meditate with, use it to start attracting, to draw it in, to visualize, to formulate how this is going to look, and that it's going to be soon. And then next time, we can get more details. And it, like you're creating this path for yourself. So the next time when I talk to you, I can tell you what details are coming up. You see what I mean? Maybe not all the details are going to be right here, right now, because so much shifts and changes, especially you. Every single day, you create a new positive energy to attract more faster to you. Take all the information about acting fast and decision making and knowing by when you look at them, and being near religious places and money places. Like let yourself be out there so you can meet the opportunity when it walks towards you. Okay? And then especially this week, because I feel like this week might be the actual week that it happens. So, but you can't, that's why a lot of times Spirit can't tell you too much. They can give you like, go to church, but they can't say sit at table 9 under the sun at 12 noon. And no, they can't give you those details because of self-sabotage. When something doesn't happen exactly the way it's spilled out or planned out for you, and then that little voice of doubt creeps in your head, that doubt voice pushes it away right away. The doubt voice does. So Spirit doesn't want you to know too much, so you don't like push it away with negative thoughts, right? You got to keep that mind free and open and receptive. Just be receptive, live your life, live every day with abundance, visualizing your best future, your best day, your best moments. You see what I'm saying? I'm coming to your wedding too. I have internship dealing with mental health. Oh, really? Well, I just applied to it and I'm claiming it as mine. Good. And then Amon left the question. And you released your ex. That's true too. Yes, lilies could be spring with the cross. True, true, true. Yes, very true. We also could be like not Easter, but like Palm Sunday, or we just had Ash Wednesday, and we had, I don't know if you saw my Mardi Gras, but I had Mardi Gras, then we had Ash Wednesday. I've been on a fast, and so getting closer to Easter, you're gonna have some important days. But also like the crawfish boils on Fridays every day of Lent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, like around that week, not exactly Easter. No, 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 but it could be exactly Easter. Anything could be possible. But I just feel like I'm almost feeling it even sooner than Easter, Jolie. That's why I'm thinking like this weekend, by the end of this week, you could be meeting somebody. Feel it. So you just definitely say yes to invites and stuff. Like just be out there, be available, be seen. Someone's going to church and finding a man. That's right. Like a bazaar. This is a time of year too where churches have bazaars or in spring festivals and all kinds of outdoorsy things, right? That's why my thumbnail was like the Bitmoji with the outdoors and the sun shining, and you guys have been driving around and the flowers and the trees are blooming and it's so pretty. I'm in the south, so everything happens a little bit sooner here than the northerners, but it's so beautiful. All right, next we have Laura. Hi, Laura. What's up? By the way, the Righteous Gemstone have a new season. Speaking of church. Oh, okay, very good. It's really good. The Righteous Gemstones. Where do we find that? Is it a channel, a TV show? Oh, comedy on HBO. Alrighty, that will be fun to watch. Yes, I accidentally had it twice through my cable and through my phone company. So I took it off my phone bill so I didn't have to pay for it. But yeah, it's nice to sometimes get those packages. Except my cable is just really too expensive. I have to see about that. For me, I guess I am planning my summer already. I have a creative space and I'm debating letting it go to focus on a better living situation. Okay. Better living. Let's see about that then. You know what? I'm going to start with the Lenormand 2 with you. Let's see about better living. But I love the space and it does bring in some business, but don't know if I should focus fully on my podcast at home. Okay. Feels like you're gonna have like having to choose a love, right? A love in your life. Let's try to see how spirit can guide us in this. In all things, follow your heart. No, but let's see. 2 loves. Well, there you go. The prince is here. Which one is your prince? Something has to do with your man in your life, with your partner. So the decision is going to be kind of related to that, to him somehow. child, which one makes you feel more free and childlike? Your fiance. And we got the lilies again. Well, I feel like with the lilies, I don't know, but it feels like this kind of represents your podcast. Let's keep looking. The mice are like Cinderella's mice. What are they doing here? I'm gonna have to look at each one and see how they are related. The child represents your podcast, okay? The lilies and sunflowers are your two favorites. Okay, and the lilies, it's funny because the lilies could represent your other place because because one's the baby and one's the older thing, the older energy, and the mice is next to the older energy, which is making me feel like it's time to take down that old energy. So I feel like that kind of is the answer here. Sometimes, in this deck, I like to see the mice as helper energy, like little helper elves or like Cinderella's mice who fix her dress for her and stuff. But to be honest, the mice is about like dismantling something. It's kind of like how a thread, a yarn, a piece of yarn. When a mouse gnaws on the yarn, it like breaks apart. And that's kind of the energy here. It's like untwisting something, untwisting it and taking things up. And so it could have something to do with like taking things down and putting things in boxes, undoing things that have been done, that have been built, undoing something. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see more with the tarot. I'm nailing. Ochoa, Laura says, so cute. Yes, the other book I'm going to write involves mice. Oh, really? So interesting. I'm just scared and trying to plan with everything going on in the world. My fiance just lost one of his jobs. Shoot. Scared to make moves. Right. Yeah. I feel ya. Well, I feel like stick with us, Laura. You're going to move into the better timeline where the worldly things will be resolved too. Like there's a lot of heartache and heartbreak for a lot of people temporarily. I think this is only a temporary energy and we're moving on to better days ahead. But it's just a tiny bit of suffering that certain individuals are going through right now. But I feel like it's going to get better. I really do. I have a lot of faith in that it will get better. And so some of the things that I've heard from psychics, let's say, have been, don't sell things right away or don't move or don't do anything drastic. But if it feels right and safe for you to do this in this moment, in this time, then it might be the wise thing to do. Let me go get my charger real quick. Yeah, I did that, after the elections. I was trying to do that because I was feeling very passionate about things, but I just felt like in general, you're probably an exception, Laura, but there was a lot of people here who didn't really want that kind of stuff. And it was kind of heavy, and I actually, to be honest, I decided the best thing I could do is not live in that world. Like, I don't want to be in denial of it, but at the same time I don't want to also reinforce it by putting any energy towards it either. So I'm kind of seeing myself as already in the next dimension, already in the better place. Like, it's already there. Like, they don't exist. That shit doesn't exist. It's not real. Because it's not real. It's so fake anyway. It's so ridiculous and a show and fake that I don't live there. I'm sorry, but I don't live there. I live in this reality, which is really nice, actually. It's very nice. But I understand when things affect you directly, like your fiance losing a job, then you don't have much of a choice but to acknowledge certain things. So let's see. I feel like when I went to go get the charger, when I went to go get the charger, I was hearing that consolidating everything into your home and then investing in your podcast feels the right thing to do. Let's double check with the tarot. Ooh, you got an awakening. Pause, perspective, and selflessness. You've got strength, courage, compassion, perseverance, the world, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. And I saw this little lady, and she seemed significant, and she was just in a big stack. This lady made me think of you when she popped out. The Six of Fire. This is success, recognition, self-esteem. This is also the Fame card. So I feel like this is really like the main answer. And she's got a break, which makes me think of home, like your yard and stuff. So I wanted to see if the house was going to come out in the Lenormand, but that didn't come out. But let's see. I know, right? All right, so the awakening is saying that that you're very unique and you're working for a higher good, and you have original ideas, and those are things that angels want you to share with the world. The angels are saying things aren't what they appear to be. Release your preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow a deeper clarity about the situation to present itself. And remember, not everything that happens to you is like, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So sometimes things may be painful at first, but in the end it can also represent an opportunity, or the way an opportunity or something gets opened up to an opportunity. So the awakening is also about helping someone else. So you're helping your fiance is going to be part of the main, I think part of the main reason too, weirdly enough. Or whatever decision you make is going to be related to him somehow again. Uh, and you're like, you're kind of his strength too. Like, you share each other, you walk with each other. He is, the fierce protector, and you're the guiding light. This represents courage, and whenever I see anything about courage, I think about the serenity prayer, like it's about, making the right decision at the right time for the right reasons. And do you do something bold and courageous, or do you play it safe, do you, but sometimes, playing it safe is the right thing. It's to some people it may sound not as it may not sound right. It may sound like you're giving in or whatever, but sometimes that is right, and sometimes it's a combination of the two, right? And sometimes it's like doing if you like by playing it safe, you're actually doing the better thing, making the higher call here, being guided by a light. So, okay. So let's see about the world. The world, interesting, and we got the world and the awakening are like mirrored number. We have 12 and 21, 1, 2, and 21, and 2, 1. So it feels like there's a mirror energy here. Yep, I feel that with helping him. He helped me last year when the tables were turned. Good. Yeah, and see, there we go, the flipping energy here. The angels are saying, high five. This is like a high five right here. High five. And we are dancing with you in celebration. Yes, guardians, angels dance. Your brilliant work fills us with nothing but pride and joy. Good job. So you're going to have fulfillment. You're going to have this clarity of purpose, cosmic awareness. This is the love of Mother Earth, global activism, and dreams coming true. And with the 6 of fire in you, like maybe doing things outdoors too. And but not necessarily just that. I'm just, just feel like something having to do with the world might be one of the first topics, that you have on your podcast or something. But I think that's going to be like real important. And I just hear these kinds of things, like, you know what else? I hear a sponsor. I hear, what sponsor is coming through is, the sponsor that comes on Midas Touch. It has to do with composting. Yes, the compost people, the ones that so you buy this product and then you can tell everybody how much you like it, and I think they're really great supporters. Like they're one of the top sponsors, supporters out there, and what you do is with your leftovers, your fruits and vegetables and things like that, your leftovers, you put them in this machine, and then it like grinds it all up or whatever, and it makes like a compost for you. So it's like reduces waste and it helps the environment, blah blah blah. And so I feel like that kind of goes good with your channel, and it'll go good with like your like an initial topic having to do with saving the planet or like the environment and things like that. Oh, okay. Fiction fantasy podcast with voiceover. Well, somehow maybe you'll interrupt your podcast with this kind of commercial. I don't know. But you can say how that it's an important cause to you, something, like, and this podcast was sponsored by or brought to you by or something like that. Because the hero, whatever, of the fiction fantasy wants to save the world or whatever. I don't know, you can segue it in somehow, some way. But anyway, it's basically a victory success card, and it's like your day in the sun, and whatever goal that you've had your eye on is going to work out beautifully. And there's no doubt that you'll be able to realize your dreams if you haven't already done so. But you've probably realized a lot of them so far, and you haven't given yourself enough credit for that. But overall, this is a good fortune card. It's like, winning again. You might win some money too. And it's also optimism and anticipation of a job well done, and somebody helping you resolve your problems, and somebody helping you point you in the right direction, and also possibly you getting recognition and fame for this this podcast or so. So really, I just feel like that's where angels are trying to help you, guide you in that direction. Let's see anything. Oh, let's ask these guys, or maybe. Okay, I'll ask this deck. the Archangel Oracle cards. I have creative writing on the bottom. Passion. Go with your passion. Archangel Haniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Let's see, anything else? Ooh, clear cognizance. Archangel Uriel says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Clear cognizance is a knowing. So when you get this, I just know this is the right thing to do. That feeling like, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm going to do it. I know I'm right. If you feel that sure about something, like a feeling like I just know it, that is your clear cognizance kicking in saying thumbs up, okay? So, and when you get in that, that moment will present itself when you need it. So you don't have to worry about the choices you're making, because I feel like you're going to have a knowing, a calm just knowing, and not feel scared about the choice anymore. That's what it means to me. Okay. You're welcome. Jolene, did you want to go? Or shall I? Do you want to go, Jolene? I'll either do you or Cheryl, and I'll do Iman last since they're not here, and then they can find it at the end. Okay, great, Iman. Well, let's go ahead and do yours then. Jolene hadn't say anything, so so maybe she said she wanted to be last, but I'm just trying to figure out. Oh yeah, and you already told me your question. Let's see. So Iman says, read the energy between me and Ahmed. I have seen him at work, but he was on the phone. I didn't interact. I feel longing for him, his thoughts and feelings, next actions towards me. Okay. Iman and Ahmed and the work environments. Iman and Ahmed and the work environments. Okay. Michael. Oh. What are Ahmed's thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards me? I feel longing for him. Does he feel the same for me? Our interactions are minimal. I have interest in him beyond work. I feel he is the same as me. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. Ahmed, Iman, and Ahmed. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on another person. Okay. So far, this is saying to me that don't look to him for any kind of reaction or anything. That's not important. But there are ways that you can feel that you can figure things out. The fairies and guides are here, though. You have a good spirit team to help you, and also you have friends too. Your friends might be able to help you out. Oh, you have time apart, a time of separation, and that could be something that's coming to a close. That feeling of not connecting with him, like connecting but not connecting, like connecting in a spiritual sense but not in a tangible sense, could be coming to a close, or it could be beginning. But usually when you've been feeling like this, it means that that phase might be over with. Let's see what the next card might be. Yeah, so there's a chance that a new phase is coming into your life where there is a magnet that pulls you together, that draws you together. There's a gravitational pull to each other. So let's see how he feels about you. Interesting. I will move to another office for weeks. Then I will come back. Yeah, okay. So that could be your separation. And when you come back, something could shift between the two of you. Yeah. All right, let's see how he feels about you. Oh, he does feel like he wants to have an evening with you for sure. So this is a romantic surprise. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Enjoy the music of the night. So it's kind of a Phantom of the Opera energy. So it's sort of like there's a part of him that doesn't want to be seen, but there's a part of him that wants to be with you. So maybe this is kind of represents some kind of secret love affair because he doesn't want anybody at work to know. So maybe something like that. Oh, he is attracted to you. Yes, you are so beautiful to me. He's enchanted by you. I am mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. I feel a romantic energy from him, that he is a romantic, that he might see you in a romantic sense, but he's also I think he's generally a bit of a romantic and sort of quiet about it. A quiet vibe when it comes to romance. Like it's almost like he's serious about romance. Like romance is a real thing. You know? It's not just silly, flirty, surfacey stuff. Wow. Renewed energy. So the renewal could be when you come back, after your separation. He may get so excited to see you. I don't know what's come over me, but I'm feeling so exhilarated and alive. Okay, so let's find out, when will he open up? It feels that way. Let's see. When will he open up? Ooh, the sun. Very nice. This lights up your whole reading, and to me, it just represents joy, happiness, pleasure, good feels. Uh, it's like an incredible energy. So as far as the when, it could be a Sunday. I don't know, you don't work on a Sunday, but it could be Sunday where he might call it. Well, I don't know. Do you work on a Sunday? It's summer or Sunday is generally what the timing is for the sun. Yeah, summer. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it could be one of those Sundays after your separation. One of those Sundays that feels like something really lifted about that day. And the dog represents soulmates, like he does feel something about you that you feel about him. I think you do kind of think you feel there's something more to your connection somehow. I also, feel too like there's a sense of trust, or a sense of like devotion, a sense of like wanting to be around you, feeling good when he's around you. Yeah. And there could be a friendship there too. Like it could be a friendship as well. You know, it doesn't have it's but it does feel, yeah, it feels like a very quiet love. Yes, loyalty and devotion. He it's almost like he wants to be loyal to you, devoted to you. So, like, let's say for instance, if the bear came out, it's kind of got a similar energy, you know, not exactly, but the bear would be like a protective energy, like seeing you, almost seeing you as maybe not in, maybe a little inferior, not so much in those terms, but like, you know, kind of younger or needing of protection. But because the bear didn't come out, this just the dog, he's almost like he looks up to you and he sees you as amazing, and he feels like he wants to be devoted to you and that there's something between you. Yeah, so the dog is protective in a different way than the bear is. The dog is unconditional love, right? The dog is protective in a, if just think about how dogs are, you know, like you take them for a walk so you think you're their master, but really it's almost like they have patience with you, unless they're a puppy. Like the puppies are, you know, you do kind of have to uh, give them the boundaries. But when they're older dogs, have you noticed it's almost like they have patience with you? In other words, they wait on you and they, you know, take their time. But puppies are like all about the licking your face until you know, like knocking you down and telling you how much they care about you. Oh, okay, Jolene. Okay, good. Well, we Iman came back too, so if you still want a reading after Iman, then we can do that, or you can do one after Cheryl. Okay, so let's see anything else about the timing. The timing for the dog is, let's see, what's the timing for the dog? Dog is, where's the timing for the dog? It could be like the 18th of the month. Yeah. So if it's this month, then, you know, in 8 days. So like exactly, exactly you know, yeah, 8 days. That's shorter than your time off thing. So maybe it's yeah, I don't know, the 18th. Could be the 18th of some day in the summer. Let's see. Let's see if we get any months to go with the date. Oh yeah, okay, so we have April. April 18th is when he's going to tell you how he feels about you. And maybe ask you out on a date. There you go. The end. Bye-bye. And it could be a candlelit dinner. He's very romantic. I see that possibly here. All right, so let's see anything else that we want to know about. What was the other questions we had? You have a longing. He has a longing too, I think. Let's get at least a couple of tarot. Let's see. In the last reading, I had 18. Oh, okay. Me too. I like romantic guys too. Especially magnanimous and chivalrous romantic guys. And not ones that are like crusty and cynical about love. How did he feel when he did not interact the last time? He was on the phone and I felt bad. Okay. We have the Page of Fire. Creative, enthusiastic, motivated. So, I don't know. You asked a question while I was answering another question. Or while I was just kind of like seeing what here's a message from the angels. And we'll see what we can get from this. So the angel said, we understand that you may not have self-confidence right now, but trust that we are here to help you. You have all the knowledge and talent you need to take the next step. Believe in yourself, knowing that we believe in you too. So it could be something for both of you. Maybe it has to do with a feeling of self-confidence. And yeah, he'll need to find more self-confidence. Let's see if if either of you are going to get any more. What additional message? Let's see, any other additional message here. It's almost 2 hours, y'all, so I have to I can't spend an hour on each person. That's just not good. Oh, look at that. You got a brilliant idea. And all is well. And I love these angel wings. So I feel like yeah, don't worry too much. I feel like you're like with this, it makes me think you're on the same wavelength. You're thinking the same way. You are right. You're like each other, which kind of makes it hard for who's going to make the first move. But I feel like he's going to want to make the first move. He just has to gather up his energy. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. And your Archangel Uriel says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. I feel like this is the mess. Weirdly enough, I think these both are messages to him, to Ahmed. Ahmed. I like mixed your names together. Ahmed is gonna get a great idea and he's feeling excited. And you're feeling all is well and everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to with hidden blessings that you'll soon understand. There you go. All right. All right, Cheryl, let's do yours now. You're welcome, honey. Thank you. I'm doing really good. How you doing, Cheryl? Any messages for me from my guides, please? Okay, let's go ahead and start with the Archangel Oracle. Hey, Terry. Sure, sure, sure. Yes, of course you can. I've been missing you and hoping you're okay. But I will have time tomorrow. I'll totally get to it tomorrow. And Jolene is here. And she's been wondering about where you've been. Where is everybody? Everybody's here. We just haven't seen Rainbow in a minute either. Busy night, and I'm in the hospital for my GI stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I hope it's all going well. Okay, talk to you soon. We love you too. Bye. All right, Cheryl, remember, this is like Mufasa to Simba. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael is saying, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. I think this is everyone's message, including me. God loves me. I am a child of God, and I am very loved by a lot of people, including, not that God is a person, but God is a being that loves me very much, and He loves all of you very much. Remember who you are. That's a good one. Okay, let's see what else. It's so pretty too, isn't it? I don't mean to like take some of your messages for me too, but you and I resonate a lot with spirit. Sorry, the spirit likes to give us both similar messages, I think. And I needed it too, believe me. No matter what they say, no matter what they do. Comfort. Archangel Azrael says, I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Oh, that's nice. All right. I feel like I need one more from this. This one's so nice. I just want to like lay down with the angels and rest easy. I like all the blues. It feels tranquil, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. I feel their comfort, right? Don't you feel it? Suddenly I felt a pillow and some soft wings around me. And my cats have been so, like, they know that I need them because last night almost all of my Kiki never sleeps with me, especially if the other cats are there. But all three of the other cats slept with me, and Poe never sleeps when Pumpkin's nearby. But he was there even with Will there too. It was crazy and so sweet. All three of them slept with me last night. It's like I do need you guys. I need your energy, your protection, and your love so much right now. Anything else, angels, from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Oh, there we go. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, I love sacred geometry. So, spiritual understanding Archangel Raziel is saying, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Very good. Appreciate that. Archangel Raziel. Okay. Let's see what else. Check it out. It's starting to get even easier to shuffle this deck. I've been breaking it in quite well here. Ooh, you got ego coming out. Illusion, dependency, materialism. Sometimes we can feel as though we're trapped. We may perceive ourselves as being locked into a life that we don't want or like. What we often don't realize is that we hold the key to this lock and could free ourselves by making different choices. We can release our hearts from our prison of unhappiness by accepting responsibility for where we are here and now. And by doing so, we can then step back into our own power. Choose freedom. Ask your angels to remove every negative thought from your mind and help you focus on the amazing possibilities. Step past your fears and out into the light where you can grow, evolve, and fly. And don't allow anyone or anything, including your own self doubts, to keep you from being the person you wish to be. So the angels are saying your entrapment, that this feeling of being trapped, is an illusion. You're a child of the divine with free will. If you are tired of a situation, choose to leave it, and the angels will help make that happen. So all you have to do is, like, whatever it is that's really truly bothering, or that's the problem, right? It's like the things that are surrounding the issue aren't necessarily the issue, but the issue is the thing that the angels can change and fix for you if you can, like, pinpoint it, right? And so don't, it's like, remember who you are. You're limitless. You can set yourself free and do whatever you need to do. This is also about forgiving yourself, and not being overly concerned on material matters. Although I know that's hard to do. Sometimes we got to make a living and we got to take care of ourselves, right? Take care of others who need us too. Let's see what else. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's in the signs. Oh my gosh. The angels need to stop, leave you alone. This is lack and worry and assistance. But this is good. Good news is the assistance is coming. And you were saying you need a sign. Well, the sign could be coming as well. Maybe within the situation, like a bad situation, there's like a ray of light or a silver lining. So maybe how I remember one time when I did a reading for you, and the was it the five? I think it was the 5 of Cups, or I don't know if it was the 5 of Cups or 5 of Pentacles, but it was from the Duloc Tarot, and it was a really pretty one. It was like this girl was sitting outside and she was kind of bummed, and then this guy was behind her talking, like kind of approaching her, and it made me feel like I like this, 5 of Cups or yeah, I think it was 5 of Cups, because it's showing that in a low moment, or a moment feeling bad, there is somebody that cares, and that they'll come around and maybe talk to you, and help you. And it feels like this here too. Like in the Five of Pentacles, we see people like hobbling, outdoors in the snow. You and your, like the lady and her child or whatever hobbling out in the snow. But this is showing that the person is walking into the door, the church or the place. So I feel like this represents more good news, like of instead of looking at the negative part of the card, we're gonna see that good news is coming, or a door is going to be open, or solution is coming to you. So the Five of Earth is saying you needn't go through your current challenges all by yourself. There are times when we all need a little help, and Source wants us to feel safe for asking for it. You may feel that something is lacking in your life, financial, romantic, or otherwise. Your guardian angels are inviting you to come in from the rain, accept their help and assistance of human friends and family who are also surrounding you. And this card is an indicator that you feel very challenged right now, but it's also evidence that there are sources of compassion nearby who could really make a difference. Don't lose faith. These challenges are very temporary and things will improve very soon. Review your situation and plan the next step toward the life you desire, and keep your thoughts positive and focus on the things that you have grateful for. And if you're considering becoming self-employed, wait a little longer before making a plan. And especially wait until after Mercury goes retrograde, like give it a week or two with into retrograde before anybody y'all start anything new, because these early days of retrograde could be a little wobbly, but once you get into it, I think things will work a little bit better. So the angels are saying that they understand that sometimes you feel like something's missing in your life in one area or another, and they're reaching out to you to take you in their arms and assure you, that's how this feels, this comfort, to assure you that this setback is not going to last, and they're gonna help you change your perceptions on things and help you access the divine law of attraction and bring the abundance that you feel is missing. So it's coming towards you. It's just some of it has to be a way of viewing it differently. Like, it's hard, I know, but instead of the glass half empty, see it half full. Um, if there's only one person that's your friend, then thank God for that one person, and you know, hey, they're there for you, and that they're great. You know what I mean? So it's it's like, thank God for the things that you do have, and I know you do. You thank God for your blessings. Even it's harder to do it when things seem to get worse and worse and worse, I know. But I just want you to know, when I shuffled, this card came out too, the Knight of Water. Oh, thank you, Taylor. And so there does seem to be a romantic person coming your way, or somebody who's very feely. Like it looks like for you too, as well as there's Iman also had like romantic, like a romantic person, a romantic energy, somebody who thinks romance is important, somebody who thinks treating you with respect and treating you like a princess and treating you with honor and decency and high regard, like, yeah, like a princess. I'm just keeps hearing princess. Like, um and so, as a situation, romance blooms and love grows. Flowers are delivered unexpectedly, followed by whispered phone conversations in the evenings that go on for hours and hours. It's all the process of falling in love. And like if one area in your life changes where somebody just out of the blue is really sweet to you, and suddenly you're feeling good and giddy and your heart's light, it affects everything in your life, right? And suddenly you're getting the some money coming in, or your life path is starting to glow up, look positive, and health feels good, and everything starts to get better when that one little thing shifts. And I feel like that could be what triggers everything looking better in your life. It could be this guy that just like really says nice things to you. It kind of feels like a certain someone that I imagine, like a blonde person that I know that you know. Maybe this blonde person's gonna reach out. But anyways, um, your heart soars and you smile more than you usually do. You even remember how to blush. The Knight of Water charges in with grace and poetry and knowing eyes, and suddenly nothing is the same. That's why it's important to pay close attention. The situation may completely throw you off balance. Is it really true love or just an emotionally powerful fling? Enjoy the magic of this experience, but also remain cautious to heed any warning signs that present themselves. This may be a new person in your life, or someone you've known or been with for a long time, um, or maybe a rekindling of a flame. As a person, this could be a person who makes your heart flutter, someone who is really emotionally dreamy, a soulmate, an idealist about romance, an artist at heart, maybe another artist who can be a bit dramatic, someone who is in love with the idea of love. So the angels are saying, wow, we can hear the pitter patter of your heart and sense the euphoria running through your veins. We are happy you are getting to have this experience, but we suggest you stay grounded. This is a wonderful feeling, but perhaps you should move a little slower. So, oh my gosh, this is even a possible marriage proposal and weddings, but it's also about artistic endeavors or events. So think of that as well. It could be a past life connection. It could be you opening your heart to a situation, staying grounded during an emotional experience, and that kind of thing. While I was reading, I was feeling. Oh yes. So now, since the angels want to talk about love, let's see what's next in your love life. Okay. You don't know any blonde guys? There he is again, the blonde guy. So the love language is acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, so I think maybe you don't even know him yet. So maybe you're walking along and you drop some papers. This is the traditional. This is I always see this, but just like it is in the movies. Okay, so you drop some papers or whatever, and then this really handsome blonde guy comes over and he picks up your papers for you and he hands them to you, and you have amazing eye contact, and he's like, oh, I hope you have a good day, sorry that you dropped your papers. And you smile at him, you're like, yeah, get out of here, crazy guy. No. No. And what happens next is just, who knows, like maybe you're right in front of a coffee shop, maybe you don't have anything else to do. Maybe he's like, I was headed into the shop, you want to have a cup of coffee with me? Or whatever, I don't know, but it feels like it could be serendipity. Let's make a story for you. Okay. I think you're gonna friend zone him. You're gonna be like, uh you're not you may like him, like you may have a connection with him, but you're gonna play it cool, like, yeah, whatever, because looks just like you, and it looks like the blonde dude. Okay, this imaginary blonde dude. And so you're gonna be play it all cool, which makes it even more exciting for the blonde dude, because he's like, oh, she's so mysterious and so cool. Or maybe it has something to do with your artwork, like he's standing there admiring your art, talking to somebody else, saying, I love the way the artist does da 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 da, like at a gallery. And then you walk up and he's like, oh my gosh, you're the artist. Let's see what else. Whee! Yeah, oh, it's interesting, this friend energy. You're going to take it really slow. You're heeding the advice of the angels. And even though your heart is going nuts, you're telling yourself, calm down, just be friendly. Oh, but there it is a bit, there feels like a serendipity here. I feel like, oh, I'm hearing ringing in my ear. Not the violins, but a different one that's going like that. And I hear violins for other energies. This one I don't know what that was about. That was like a bell, uh like a school bell, or not like a ding dong ding dong. It was like, oh, like a you know what it sounded like to me? Like a fire, like a smoke detector in my ear. Yes, smoke detector. Ooh, smoke detector. Hot, feeling hot. All right, so where are we going now with this? So how about let's get some charms, or do you want some letters? Okay. Wee, that's a lot of letters. Let's see what we can get. Wait, I see a man. A man. I see woman too. I'm a man. And I'm a woman. Okay. I don't know. I suddenly saw LGBTQ, but I didn't. G. No, there's no Q's. We have me. Oh, we have make. Make. Also a cake. Making cake. Baking cake. We have baking a cake too. Make, bake, cake. We have clock. Yes, we have a clock. A clock. Clock. Something having to do with the clock. We have 6. 6 o'clock. Rules. I think Jolene's name is here. Okay, now screenshot it. Yeah, screenshot it and keep going at home with all your letters. Play with it for hours and hours and hours and come up with as many word variations as you possibly can. And then certain words will form sentences and messages from spirits, from spirit guides, from ancestors. Let's see. I thought I saw peacock, but no. But I do see cock. Yes. Okay. Don't dim to fit in. Yes, I thought I saw that. You haven't. Would you like me to do letters for you, Jolie? Instead of a reading, we could just do letters. It's fun. That's always fun. Okay, let's get a reading. Okay, babies. You're welcome, Cheryl. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Okay, so I feel like I want to start with this deck. Yeah, let's get some sage. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's a lot. But if we need to take it, wait, those. Okay. This was I think a carryover from the last reading. Remember who you are, but also remember who you are, Jolene. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you're very loved. Hey, Divine Goddess. All right, and patience. Archangel Jophiel is saying, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And prioritize. Archangel Metatron saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. If you need that. Divine Goddess, I am done. My back hurts. I need to get off of this chair. And I'm starting to yawn and fall asleep already. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. If you want to email me, you can, though. That's okay. But maybe we could save it to later. All right, let's see what else, Joni. Let's see. Ooh, Jolene, you got the star card. Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. And so now is the time for gratitude and joy. The star you see on this card is the light at the end of the tunnel. Challenges fade away and wonderful new experiences enter your life. Relationships that have been challenged in the past could be rekindled. And sometimes that happens during Mercury retrograde. We sometimes go back to, revisit things, revisit old relationships too. And you may not, you don't have to do that. It's not something that you're, like spirit is insisting on you to do. But you may find that you need some kind of closure, perhaps. And that could be a good opportunity that comes up for you for closure. For finally ending a chapter that may have not had a complete ending. You know what I mean? Something like that could be happening for you. And yes, and so basically, but the angels are just saying, be optimistic and be hopeful. Your confidence in yourself, you have confidence in yourself, and know that newfound inspirations are coming to you, and it's a good time to make long-term plans for the future. And this is kind of like the cards on the birthday cake, so that's good. Maybe somebody's birthday is coming up, and that's gonna be like it's make a wish time. Really, make a wish. You too, just like who is it? Tosni. Make a wish and or fill out the bingo card or the or buy a lottery ticket, whatever. You said you bought a lottery ticket, so this is kind of feel like, oh, it's your birthday on the 24th. Well, great. You're gonna have maybe you're gonna have a lottery win on your birthday, or that's the day specifically that you are. Oh, didn't you say something about 24 and 25? No, 24 and 20, 23 and 24? 23 and well, and 17, but something having to do with your birthdays and the lottery. Yes, possibly. And but it is a wish come true. And the angels are saying, we're so happy for you. You're headed into a time of enchantment and joy. Be awake to the awareness that you have co-created this moment with the universe, and let yourself feel the magic. So it's just a lot of enthusiasm and joy and dreams coming true. And so listen to your intuition, and that's going to play a big part about what numbers, my dad played the lottery a lot, and he like looked into it so deeply. Like he was like, he told me, John, you got to play you got to play the same numbers every single time. You got to it's a matter of the right place, the right numbers, and the right day. And I looked up that the most winning day is a Wednesday. That's the day most people win. And so so it's also good to look up what places have won, like what gas stations or wherever have already won, because maybe the law of averages, statistically, they may not win again too soon. So maybe don't go to the ones where they've already won. Or maybe they're lucky and they attract winning, and so go to those. So it's kind of like a mix of things, but this is about using your intuition for things like that. My baby's due date was the 23rd, but he was born early. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, you might be getting a nice man coming into your life as well. So, a very loving person. And also, there's balance coming your way. So, I feel like it's important to do everything in moderation. Don't get carried away. But I think, generally speaking, oh my gosh, 2 of water. Love is in the air. Somebody nice is coming through. Okay, and similar, like you and Tosni have similar energy. I feel like where the man is there, there's the money too. It's like where you find the man, you find the money. All right, let's see. So the 2 of water is a relationship moves into a deeper, more meaningful place, or that it could be a new connection, or a healing, or a falling in love, or partnerships, or gift exchange, and or misunderstandings being resolved, and also generally kindness and compassion. Right? It could be a sugar daddy coming through. He's got cups, not pentacles, but love is good. It feels like a healing situation though, and it could be falling in love too. So, and a gift is involved in this, some kind of gift. He could be the gift and gives you a scratch off or something. He's like, oh, I just have an extra scratch off. Here, honey. Here, baby. Want this? And then you like, what? I won ba-dooba-dooba-dooba dollars. Ba-dooba-dooba-dooba. So much dollars I won. All right, let's see. Anything else that we can add to this? I feel like we don't... Oh, I know. Let's see. Okay. Is this involving... Is Jolene going to win the lottery or win some money or get a gift? You got the stars again. Your wishes are coming true, so make some wishes. Star, star. Stars in both decks are about your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. It's clarity, it's dreams, it's spiritual things, it's psychic talents, which is also the psychic talents is telling you use your intuition on things. It's a manifested time. It's like everything is happening in a specific time for you. Oh, you got the clover. You're good. You're lucky. You're lucky. Got the lucky 4-leaf clover. You won the lottery. Yay! And you found love. Woohoo! Ooh, the ship. That means you're going to get to travel and go see places. You're going to be on a golden ship. Ooh, that makes me think of a cruise for some reason. Huh. You know, pay attention to signs and symbols when you go buy tickets and things. Like what kind of pictures they have on the, you know, wherever you go. Like just try to let your, like really use your intuition on these things. Ooh, there's Cherry. And this is going to happen in the year of the snake, which is this year. So it's a guarantee, I feel. This year, sometime this year, you are going to come into a very lucky dreams come true scenario. I know I tried to get him buy it online and something happened with my account or something. I know you said Wednesday's a good day, but I'm wondering if the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Yes, maybe 17, but 16 keeps coming out. St. Patrick's Day. But what day is the 17th? Is that a Thursday? Is it Friday? I don't have my calendar with me here. It's a Monday. Let's see. What day should Jolene buy a lot? We have 17 with the star. Yes. Let's see. What day should Jolene buy the lottery ticket? We have the tower and the book. This tower is a good tower. It's not like it's a happy one. It's bureaucracy, it's paperwork, it's papers, it's the place you go to, it's the place. It's gonna be a really nice looking place. Very nice, nice out exterior. Very nice, unless you're gonna do it online. And then the online place that you go to, maybe like the website may be designed really pretty or something. The book is like a secret knowledge, something. Okay, so this could be getting more information on lottery stuff. If you're really serious, But the book is also a fairy tale come true. And the tower, when that shows up with the book, this is also for like a love life. This is like your a fairy tale, and you live happily ever after. So, all right, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna have lots of money and live happily ever after. You can only buy online if you when you get to fly into a very nice place to receive the check. Oh, so nice, nice, nice. I don't know. I feel like some kind of. I feel like the spiders have been making webs everywhere today. I feel like a spider was on me. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. But I'm going to, oh, look, this is what I'm going to do this. I'm going to bless your reading with the money wand. I didn't do this for anybody but you. Blessing your reading with the money wand. Mmm. Okay. So let's look at all the numbers that you got. You have 2, the clover, 3, the ship. Clover's lucky. That's February and March also. You have 19, 26, 7, and 16. You have 17 and 14 and 2. There you go. I kind of like these though because they're in circles, kind of like bingo. And the knight doesn't count. But if the knight was a number, he would be 13, 10, 11, no, 12. Have patience. Prioritize. Okay, good. Then you let me know how it all works out. Yes, believe it, believe it. Just what you did was exactly what you're supposed to do. Like the feeling that I got when I read that, I was like, what, you did? Oh my God. Well, that's what you gotta feel, you know? You gotta feel this sense of excitement and disbelief, but, you know, belief. That feeling like you know how it feels when amazing things happen, so you got to practice feeling that way, because it's really more about the feeling than just thinking it or saying it. But think it and say it too, and then feel it. Feel as if, act as if. That's why the word act, the phrase act as if, is really, it's really more feel as if than act as if. Acting is like putting on, which is, you know, it's kind of what you're doing because maybe it's not real yet, but feel as if, I think, is a better way to think of it, because you know what it feels like already. I know. I just want to make my kids happy again. I know things have been tight and they've been struggling. Yeah, I feel you. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. Well, you have a blessed rest of your night and week, and thank you all for being here. I appreciate you, and I just really love our little community. And you're the lights of my life. And I feel very blessed to have you in my life. And thank you so much. Until next time, faith, trust, and pixie dust.